In the center of Paris stands a silent giant, tall and unmoving, carrying on its red granite skin a story older than the city itself. For nearly 2 centuries, the Luxor Obelisk has watched the traffic and the crowds at Place de la Concorde, while most passers-by see only a relic of ancient Egypt. Yet the stone has kept another secret, one buried beneath the familiar praise of a pharaoh. Long before Paris claimed it as a landmark, the obelisk rose beside the temples of Luxor under the rule of Ramesses II. In the blazing light of the Nile, it stood with its twin at the gateway of a sacred complex, speaking to priests, nobles, and pilgrims in the language of hieroglyphs. Ramesses was a ruler who understood spectacle. He filled Egypt with monuments, statues, and inscriptions, turning stone into authority and memory into power. The obelisk was not merely carved, but composed. Every title, symbol, and divine reference was arranged to honor the king. Yet recent attention has suggested that the script may carry a second layer, one hidden in plain sight. During the quiet days of the pandemic, Egyptologist Jean-Guillaume Pelletier began studying the monument more closely. What seemed at first like irregularities slowly appeared to him as intention. The carvings, he believed, were not all meant to be read in the obvious way. To understand why this matters, one must return to the mystery of hieroglyphs themselves. For centuries after the ancient world faded, their meaning was lost. The Rosetta Stone changed everything. With Greek on one surface and Egyptian scripts on the others, scholars gained the key to a forgotten language. Jean-François Champollion later showed that hieroglyphs were not just pictures, but a complex system of sounds, ideas, and visual direction. The ancient voice of Egypt returned to the world, and monuments like the Luxor Obelisk could be read again. But reading is not always the same as understanding. In 2021, when restoration scaffolding gave rare access to the upper sections of the obelisk, Pelletier examined the stone at close range. He argued that some sequences on the monument function as crypto-hieroglyphs, a rare form of hidden writing that uses wordplay, orientation, and symbolic trickery to create a second message beneath the first. The stone, in his view, was speaking to different audiences at once. The most striking part of the theory concerns how the monument was meant to be seen at Luxor. One face looked toward the Nile, and Pelletier suggests that its hidden message was designed to align for viewers approaching by boat. During major religious festivals, priests and elite observers would have moved along the river in ceremonial procession. From that angle, the symbols could come alive in a new order, revealing a message intended not for the crowd, but for the powerful few who shaped the kingdom. What did the hidden layer say? According to the interpretation, it reinforced the same truth Ramesses II wanted carved into the empire, that he was not simply a ruler, but a divine presence, a king whose authority came from the gods and could not be challenged. The public inscription praised him openly,